Welcome to Dark Love Psychology. Have you ever noticed that some men seem to possess an invisible gravity? They aren't necessarily the loudest, the wealthiest, or the most conventionally handsome men in the room, yet women are naturally drawn to them. There's a quiet confidence, a sense of calm purpose in their actions that makes others, not just women, feel secure and at ease. It's a powerful yet subtle form of attraction that goes far beyond the superficial. What is this quality? It's leadership. But not the boardroom, top-down, command and control type of leadership. This is something far more fundamental. It's the ability to provide a sense of direction and stability in a world that often feels chaotic. For years, this phenomenon has been misunderstood, often mistaken for dominance or aggressive alpha behavior. But the truth is much deeper and more meaningful. True leadership, the kind that genuinely attracts, is rooted in creating psychological safety. It's about being the person who remains calm when things go wrong, who takes responsibility, and who makes others feel seen, heard, and protected. This is not about controlling women or anyone else. In fact, it's the opposite. It's about becoming a man others willingly trust, follow, and feel safe with, because they know you have their best interests at heart. It's about embodying a masculine energy that provides a steady anchor, allowing the feminine energy in your life to flourish without fear or anxiety. In this video, we're going to unpack the art and science behind this powerful dynamic. We'll explore the evolutionary psychology that hardwired this attraction, and the specific brain chemistry, the interplay of hormones like oxytocin and cortisol, that makes a woman feel safe with a leader. We'll break down how taking responsibility reduces anxiety for everyone, and why earning respect is the essential foundation for any deep, lasting connection. Most importantly, we'll give you a practical, step-by-step guide to developing these leadership qualities authentically and naturally, without pretending to be someone you're not. So, if you're ready to understand the profound connection between leadership and attraction, and become a man who leads with integrity and heart, let's begin. Chapter 1. Leadership triggers safety and trust. Have you ever wondered what truly creates that deep, magnetic pull in a relationship? It's not about grand gestures or superficial charm. It's something far more fundamental, something rooted in our very biology. At its core, attraction is built on a foundation of safety and trust, and the single most powerful way to build that foundation is through leadership. Now, when we say leadership, it's crucial to understand we're not talking about dominance or control. That's a common misconception. True leadership in a relationship is about creating a space where your partner feels secure, seen, and cherished. It's about being a steady presence in a chaotic world, a calm harbor in a storm. Throughout this exploration, we'll unpack how this dynamic works. We'll look at the evolutionary psychology behind it, the brain chemistry it triggers, and most importantly, the practical, everyday actions you can take to cultivate this quality within yourself. This isn't about changing who you are. It's about unlocking a more confident, centered version of yourself that naturally inspires trust and deepens connection. From an evolutionary psychology standpoint, our brains are still running ancient software. For millennia, survival depended on choosing a partner who could navigate challenges. So, women are often subconsciously wired to assess one core question: is this man capable of protecting, guiding, and handling pressure? This isn't a conscious checklist, but a deep, instinctual feeling. It's a sense of, can I relax in his presence? Can I let go of my own anxieties because I trust he has things handled? This evolutionary echo plays out in modern life. When a man demonstrates leadership, he signals competence and emotional stability. He shows he can make a decision, whether it's choosing a restaurant or navigating a difficult conversation. He shows he can remain calm when things go wrong, like when a flight is delayed or plans fall through. This isn't about being emotionless. It's about being emotionally regulated. These leadership signals, decisive action, emotional control, and a clear direction in life, are incredibly powerful. They communicate that he is a reliable anchor. When a woman feels this, it activates her profound sense of safety. And safety is the fertile ground where attraction, trust, and intimacy can truly blossom. Without it, a relationship is built on shaky ground, prone to anxiety and uncertainty. With it, she feels free to lean into her feminine energy, to be more open, receptive, and relaxed. To make this tangible, imagine two different scenarios. In the first, a man asks his partner, "I don't know. What do you want to do tonight?" While the intention might be collaborative, it often places the mental load of planning back on her. It can subtly communicate indecisiveness and a lack of initiative, forcing her into a leadership role she may not want in that moment. Now picture a second man. He says, "I've planned a nice evening for us. I made a reservation at that Italian place you mentioned wanting to try. Just be ready by 7. Trust me." The difference is palpable. Women consistently report feeling more relaxed, cared for, and feminine around the second man. Why? Because his leadership has removed the burden of uncertainty. He has taken responsibility for creating a positive experience, allowing her to simply enjoy it. This isn't about control, it's about consideration. He's not just making a decision. He's demonstrating that he listens, he plans, and he cares enough to lead. That is the essence of creating safety. Chapter 2. Leadership activates the masculine-feminine dynamic. Attraction thrives on polarity. Psychologically, masculine energy, high direction, decisiveness, grounding. Feminine energy, high intuition, emotion, adaptability. When a man leads, he allows a woman to relax into her feminine role, emotionally and biologically. Example, a leader doesn't argue emotionally. He stays calm, grounded, and focused. This calm strength creates polarity, which translates into sexual attraction and emotional admiration. Chapter 3. The brain chemistry of leadership. Leadership isn't just a set of actions, it's a biological signal that directly influences brain chemistry. When a man leads with calm confidence, he's not just making decisions, he's creating an environment that can either flood his partner's brain with hormones of connection and excitement, or with the stress hormone, cortisol. Understanding this interplay is crucial. Let's explore the 3 key chemicals at play: dopamine, oxytocin, and cortisol. First, there's dopamine. Think of it as the molecule of motivation and anticipation. It's the brain's reward for moving toward a goal. Dopamine increases when a woman feels genuinely inspired and excited by a man's vision. This isn't about grand, unrealistic promises. It's triggered by the shared excitement of planning a future, whether it's a weekend trip, a career move, or building a life together. It's the neurochemical spark that says, "This journey with you is exciting and full of possibility." Next is oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. It fosters feelings of trust, safety, and deep connection. Oxytocin increases when she feels safe, seen, and emotionally held. This is built through consistent, reliable behavior, knowing he's a safe harbor in a storm, that he listens without judgment, and that his presence brings a sense of calm. It's the feeling of being able to fully exhale and be vulnerable, because you trust the person you're with. Men who lead consistently and compassionately trigger both. Imagine a simple scenario. You're running late for an important event and hit unexpected traffic. An indecisive or anxious reaction spikes cortisol, the stress hormone, creating an atmosphere of panic. But a leader remains calm. He might say, "Okay, this is a new challenge. Let's take the next exit and try a different route. We'll handle it." That simple act of taking charge of the chaos lowers her cortisol. His clear plan, "Let's try a different route," provides a future to look forward to, triggering a small hit of dopamine. And his calm, protective presence, "We'll handle it," releases oxytocin. He's implicitly saying, "This is where I'm going in life, through challenges and all. You're welcome and safe to walk with me." This powerful combination of activating dopamine and oxytocin while reducing cortisol is what creates deep, long-term attraction and a resilient partnership, moving far beyond short-term desire. Chapter 4. Women trust men who take responsibility. One of the strongest leadership traits is ownership. Women are biologically sensitive to accountability, stability, consistency. A man who takes responsibility signals, "I won't collapse under pressure." Example, when something goes wrong, weak men blame. Strong men say, "I've got this." This response builds deep respect, and attraction grows naturally from respect. Chapter 5. Leadership reduces anxiety and overthinking. Many women experience chronic emotional overthinking. A leader sets direction, makes decisions, holds emotional space. This allows her nervous system to calm down.
Example, instead of asking constant questions, a leader states, "We'll handle it step by step." That calm certainty becomes addictive, because it feels rare.
Chapter 6. Leadership creates respect before love. Psychological studies consistently show women fall in love after respect is established. Leadership earns respect because it shows self-control, emotional maturity, inner strength. Example: a man who leads his own life, gym, work, boundaries, doesn't chase validation. Women don't just want affection, they want a man they can look up to. Chapter 7. How to develop leadership naturally. Leadership is not dominance, it's internal alignment. Start with leading your emotions, leading your habits, leading your decisions. You don't need to control others, only yourself. When you do, people naturally follow, especially women. Women don't fall for men who try to impress. They fall for men who lead without needing approval. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need help. Thanks for watching until the end. See you in the next video.